toured a lot of real estate projects here in Dominican Republic. I've toured beachfront communities, luxury apartments, resort developments. But today, Milta and I are about to show you something that's trying to become something much bigger than just an apartment building. Imagine waking up to the Caribbean Sea and having resort-style amenities right there at your front door. Restaurants, commercial spaces, all inside of your community, and a professional team available to manage your property when you're not there. That's the vision behind the project called Coralia. They're calling this the first vertical city in Dominican Republic. But what does that actually mean? Does this project make sense for someone who is looking to live, vacation, or invest in Santo Domingo? And that's what we're gonna break down right here today.
While they help you to understand the location, the lifestyle, and the bigger vision, I will explain the project, the apartment, the payment plan option, and what buyer need to consider before making a decision.
When most people outside of the country hear about Santo Domingo, the names that come to mind is Piatini, Naco, Bella Vista, or Zona Colonial. But Coralia is located in Santo Domingo Este on Ave España. This side of the city, or this area, is right near the Malecon, easy access to the airport, and close proximity to Zona Colonial. But what it hasn't had traditionally is the same concentration of luxury towers, restaurants, hotels, and lifestyle development that's normally found in those areas I just mentioned. But today, I'm telling you, that is about to change.
Most of the growing of Santo Domingo is located in Santo Domingo Este. This project is going to be built in more than 83,000 square meters. It's going to be oceanfront land.
So what I like about this location is typically when you're buying in an area that is more established, you have more certainty, but you're paying the fully established price. But with this location, when you're entering in an area while the infrastructure is growing, tourism and private investment is arriving in these areas, what you're typically paying at this point is what this location can become. Now hear me out, it doesn't guarantee you success, but I'm here to tell you that timing matters. Now this presentation makes a bold comparison, comparing Santo Domingo Este with Brickell was 25 years ago. But I want to be careful with that because nobody can promise that this area would turn out into what Brickell has turned out into. Because Brickell's transformation has happened over decades and required major infrastructure, financial activity, population growth, and private investment. But I think you understand the point.
The comparison is about how an area can evolve. So this project is helping to introduce this type of environment to Santo Domingo Este.
So I wouldn't tell anybody to buy here because I think it's going to be the next Brickell. But what I would say is pay attention when infrastructure, tourism, cruise activity, private development, and residential demand start moving in the same direction. That combination right there can transform an entire area. So now let's talk about the actual project, because calling something a vertical city, I mean, it sounds good, but what is the person actually buying?
So Coralia is a large master plan development that will be complete by phase. The full vision includes 6 condo hotel towers, 1 hotel tower, a convention center, a commercial area, restaurant, recreation space, and parking. So you're not just buying an apartment, you are buying the enter to a completely ecosystem.
That sounds impressive. And that ecosystem in itself is what separates Coralia from traditional condominium projects. I mean, just a simple idea that you can live here, work remotely, exercise, entertain guests, and enjoy resort-style amenities without ever leaving the development. That right there is going to appeal to a specific type of buyer. So now let's bring the conversation down from the entire master plan into where people or investors or buyers are going to actually live. Because no matter how impressive this project is, the apartment still has to make sense.
Coralia offers several unit types, from 1 suite type to 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom.
Okay.
And even penthouse.
So they got penthouses?
Yeah.
Wow.
That means that the project permits the different buyers to get in with different budgets and goals.
So when I walked into this mall apartment, because this is where Milta and I are right now, is in a mall apartment, I asked myself, is this somewhere I can live?
Yes.
Can I relax here?
Yes.
I'm letting her answer for me. Could I entertain my friends here?
Yes.
Can my family visit?
Too.
And does this apartment still make sense beyond a short vacation?
Yes, for sure. So let's speak about the unit type here in Coralia. Well, for study type, it's allowed in phase one.
Okay.
One bedroom is about 51 square meter. Two bedroom is about 76 square meter, and three bedroom will be about 105 square meter.
So there is an entry point for someone who's interested in rental income or just coming on an occasional visit. And then there are larger options for families, people who are coming for extended stays, or people who are just considering to move here permanently to Dominican Republic. One thing I like about a vacation or investment property is the open connection between the kitchen and the living room. People don't want to feel separated. They want their apartment to feel social.
And the best unit depends on how you plan to use it.
So when you look at this project as a complete project, who do you think this project is for?
I see several buyers. Someone that want to have a home in front of the ocean, an investor that are looking for a manager to rental property, a remote worker that wants city access, near airport and resort amenity, and someone that split time into Dominican Republic and other country, and buyer who believe that Santo Domingo Este have a strong potential long term.
Coralia is designed for someone who likes energy, tourism, restaurants, events, visitors, and a mixed-use environment.
And buyers had to understand that Coralia has been designed to a condotel system, not just a traditional residential tower.
The amenities here are a major part of this project. This is where Coralia starts to feel more like a resort rather than a regular apartment.
This project are going to have amenities like lobby, pool, rooftop, barbecue, children area, pet area, bar.
I like the bar.
Yeah, I know you like the bar. A sport spot, beauty center, games rooms, mini club, and gym.
A mini club.
Yes, a mini club. A lot of amenities.
Yeah.
I can finish if I keep telling all the amenities that we have.
Right. If you want to know the rest of the amenities,
Yes.
contact us.
Contact me, I will send everything.
So having said that, you're not just paying for an apartment, you're paying for access to this whole entire environment. So a lot of people from the United States and Canada love the idea of owning a property in Dominican Republic. But what they don't want is the stress of having to manage that property while they're in their home country. So there's a solution for this, right?
Yes, of course. That is when the condotel
Okay.
structure makes sense. This project is designed to include professional hotel and property manager.
So what this does is it allows the owner to put their property into a rental management program and have that condo manage it while they're not using it. So Coralia is focused on getting buyers to invest in it early. So what is the benefit of them getting into this project early?
So early buyer get the opportunity to get better price and choose better unit.
Right.
Yes.
The opportunity here is getting access before the final vision is fully recognized. But remember, early entry also requires patience and you must do your due diligence.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's talk about what it takes to get started.
The payment plan to get in this project will be $5,000 just to reserve the unit. And then you have 30 days to complete the initial, they're going to be 20%. And then you're gonna complete 30% of the total price while the construction is done. And then the last part, they're going to be 50% in the delivery date. Yeah, you can finance it with a local bond or whatever you want.
Or pay cash.
Yes, pay cash. And something important is delivery date. Jay, when is the delivery date for this project?
The delivery date is 2032.
He's learning, you see?
So
Okay.
we are a ways
You
out.
have a long time.
Yeah, we're what, 6 years out, pretty much. Yeah.
Yes, that means that you can have monthly payment that less than 1,000.
Right.
Depending
Okay.
on the unit that
Yeah.
you choose, of
Yeah.
course.
By the time frame being so far out, it makes your payment, your monthly payments less. So definitely something to consider. So someone that's watching from another country or in the US or Canada, Europe, can they realistically purchase and manage a property here in Dominican Republic?
Of course that you can. You only need to contact one realtor and me, and I will help you to complete the to do the reservation payment to start. Then complete the document. I will send you the contract. You're gonna file a distance and send back to me, and all the process I will help you step by step. You don't have to come by this moment.
So Milton, what do you think the biggest opportunity is here?
I think the opportunity here is to get early stage in an oceanfront condo.
That would be my answer too. The opportunity is actually in the vision. Getting in its early stages, in its beginning stages, that's what the opportunity is. Milta and I have seen plenty of projects that offer gyms, co-working spaces, pools, spas, but Coralia is offering something much bigger and much larger. What it's trying to do is create a destination along the Santo Domingo coastline, a place where people can live, vacation, work, dine, attend events, and potentially own an income-producing property inside one of the most connected environments. But I will say this, Coralia is one of the boldest real estate visions Milta and I have seen here in Dominican Republic. Can you agree with that?
Yes, I am. But we have to be clear that Coralia is not for everyone.
Right.
Because that depends your goals, if you want something faster, if you have the enough budget for that, and how you see or you're planning to use the unit.
So our goal here is to help you understand the opportunity and decide whether this project fits your life and your investment strategy.
So if you're interested about to know unit type, pricing, units available, and a personalized payment plan, please send me a message.
So guys, if you're interested, again, please send us a message and we'll get you more details about this interesting project that's happening in Santo Domingo Este. All right, so until then, guys, remember, always keep your goals at the forefront of your mind. Always live in the present, because that's the only way you're gonna live your best life. We out. Peace.